Okay, the live stream should be starting up soon. Please go and make sure everything's going. Hopefully my voice doesn't go out. It seems like the past couple streams, my voice has been going out. Need to slow down a little bit. Maybe take a couple days off at the current rate. Let's see. There's one's up to date. Twitch is going. YouTube is going. And looks like Rumble's going. Let me just double check my other computer. And yep, looks like everything's going good. So let's go and get started. Let's first start off the day of a 1v1. Against Elite versus British. Let's see. I have a feeling it's going to be 250 half tracks. That's just a guess though. Howdy. Greetings everyone, and great here of another I want to say Age of Empires Cup Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on top left side as the Panzer Elite. We have Terror. Spawn, or Sky's the Limit. Terror's the clan. Spawn on the bottom right side as the British forces with X, D, D, and emoji. Back when emojis were actually, camouflage ability there, were a couple of symbols rather than actual picture. Camouflage ability has been deployed on the field. We do have some large number of Kettengrads. 3 Kettengrads will result in quite a bit of capping pressure, though I think maybe 2 is adequate on this map. I could be mistaken. Down here, of course, we got the British forces, Scope Rifle Squad, Lieutenant, and to pack up. Since he's pushing up towards this direction, he may be eyeing to set up in this munitions sector. Could be on top of the fuel point as well if he's eyeing for a fast steward. Both are a possibility. Let's see, Kettengrad has been put on the field, so it looks like no bolts can be fired anytime soon, other than from the Tommies. Lieutenant is eyeing for the fuel point. Scope of squad will capture this munitions point soon. Like a little bit delayed, but I could be mistaken about that. And seeing he's capturing the munitions sector, not the fuel point first, it's likely he's going for the munitions sector.
Awaiting instructions.
Looks like the command point is now being captured up over here. Lieutenant makes his way over to the fuel point. Munitions sector now captured on up. And, sending it up over here. There's a large number of trees here for cover, so in case it falls back, he has to defend this region. The trees wouldn't be half bad. Okay, he decides to set up at the corner of the sector there. Go squad get some shots there. Does spot, or not spot, the Kettengrad, so that means he realizes his opponent has gone for Luftwaffe ground forces. Lieutenant capturing up the fuel point. Looks like he will not get interrupted by the Kettengrad. And now the Kettengrad is, of course, driving away, camouflaging around, and perhaps eyeing to decapture the fuel point. Eventually, it's regular intersection squad being employed on the field, trying to pursue this Kettengrad. The Lieutenant could take time to capture the VP.
We are losing ground.
That is this sector, so the intersection squad can move around quite reasonably well. It looks like the intersection squad is going to be capturing up the VP. Fuel point being captured on and up. Then Kettengrads moving around. We got one Panzergrenadier deployed on the field, not upgraded. We do have a fast 250 half track deployed on the field. But for another Panzergrenadier, he may be eyeing for multiple mounted 250 half tracks. Sledge trench being deployed out there. Probably going to be a partial sledge trench. The camouflage Kettengrad will spot all of this.
ready.
And this Kaliningrad is decapturing this munition sector. It will also deny this munition sector as well.
Go ahead.
Now you have the anti-air track advance towards these Pentagoners. He may stop his own decapture there, so he can mount up and push forward. This Kaliningrad will get the decapture. He may go down, does get a bullet into the engine, does camouflage right there, and since he is not an upgraded squad, he will probably move just as quickly as a damaged engine, Kaliningrad.
We are losing territory.
But managed to back away at the last moment. Almost like he just turned invisible. Right in front of their eyes.
Ready to execute. Infantry
And he's not eyeing to mount up just yet. He can mount up both of them. Only one squad can fire at the back. He's going to eye for repair at the Kaliningrad first. And he is going to get this cutoff point there, denying the income of these two sectors. At least the one sector is captured on up. This intersection now supported by the lieutenant. Lieutenant eyeing to capture the munition sector as
Company is
the
available to take the field.
intersection squad is pulling out the trench. This trench is not fully built. Looks like... Okay, deletes it, not fully built it there. Not sure why he deleted it. Maybe you really want to move slightly differently. Go. Rifle squad does find this Kaliningrad, does get some good damage onto it. This Kaliningrad moving around. No additional half tracks on the field just yet. Oh, got a pair of Panther trucks there. We got him trying to snipe perhaps HQ. He may be eyeing to go for Annihilation victory. He captured this point. He will dismount both kinds of grenadiers. Going to take time to repair up the half track in between reloads. He does spot the field support truck there. Now's a good time to pursue it down. Kaliningrad does a good body block there. Incredibly good body block. Another good body block there. One good shot there. Repairs up a little bit. Another good shot there. Damage and crit there. He may have speed governor just researched there. And he may escape on Owl there. He will mount up to pursue it. Both of them are mounted up at the moment. He doesn't have access to any anti-tank weapons. No, Pantruck's currently firing. It's a little bit iffy when it comes to slot weapons, whether they will fire or not. He does put in the 250 half track. And does take out the field support truck and decides to retreat back into half, or let the half track die. So nice little snipe there. Does get a machine gun bunker as well.
Track unit is kaput.
Definitely worth it.
Gas up and ready to go. Fall in.
This Pentagon is a little bit wounded.
Vehicle ready.
Is a Brit there? And I think the Brit rage quit. Oh, there's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Yep, that was a really short replay. Why did he upload it? That was definitely a pride post. Oh, great. Do I really want to do a Maxwell game? I might as well. I think some people enjoy it. While that's loading, I want to do one thing over here on my OBS. There we go. Greetings everyone, and great here with another Age of Empires, not Age of Empires. Heroes 1 replay, small on the right side as the US forces with Maxwell D. Taylor. On the left side as the Wehrmacht forces with Andre Haas. Looks like, of course, going for additional pioneers, so 3 pioneer opener. Looks like just a 2 engineer opener here. Not uncommon to see 3 engineers on this map to go for capture, capture, and capture. Just the 3 pioneers, nothing too fancy. Jeep deployed on the field. I'm to put aggression. Doesn't take much for Sky is the limit to post anything. No comment.
Engineers ready for the fight.
Munitions sector now being captured on up. Fuel sector as well. Not big surprise.
We're Johnny on the spot with a supplies.
I do have a fresh Jeep on the field. We don't see any early landmines to do a Jeep snipe. I have seen, that's more of a Panzer Lee. I have seen the Panzer Lee player deploy out a landmine here with the Schimmenwagen in order to snipe Jeep instantaneously. No comment.
And good to go.
No comment means neither confirm nor deny.
Engineers.
Engineers captured the sectors there. Since the Wehrmacht player has 3 Pioneers, his capturing pressure is much greater. Additionally, he has a Volksgrenadier now on the field versus a Jeep.
He's ready.
Jeep is nice and all, but of course, a Jeep can't capture sectors unless it goes for armor.
Hell yeah.
Pioneer's going to be bullied around by this Jeep. Very nice. And does go ahead and get a bit of damage on the Jeep. Nothing too significant, however. There's much more damage on the Pioneer. And not sure what he's eyeing for the Pioneers. He's not trying to push forward to capture the sector. He's assuming the Jeep is going to be eyeing for another engagement. In this case, he won't give him one. And he's going to be camping in the munitions sector there. If you look at the main map, the Volksgrenadiers are pushed up north. We got Engineers and Pioneers engage each other. These are Wehrmacht tank tracks there. And Engineer Squad will be forced back. Way too much fire here. And there's not even a flamethrower. Jeep moving around. He's trying to hunt down those Pioneers, but they decide to go to this house and admire the hay bale. Jeep is way over here. He's in sector, so if he knows the sectors start flashing, we'll see him capturing it up. But the Pioneers are moved better behind that tower. What type of tower is that? I always wonder what type of structures some of these structures are. Definitely not a house. Not a fire watchtower. I have no idea what type of building that would be.
We're getting hit pretty good.
Here's some fire. Up there's it's a Jeep engaging those Pioneers once again. They do go back to that tower. It is a nice tower. Riflemen do capture that munitions sector there, and most of the Pioneers do get forced back by the Engineers. Engineers do try to pull out some more tank traps here. Only one does get pulled on the field. Volksgrenadiers facing forward behind some light cover. Rifleman squad eyeing to advance to this heavy cover there. Additionally, we do have a Rifleman squad here. May wipe up the Pioneer. That'd be a nice little pick. Good damage there onto the Rifleman. Pioneer does go down, but does also allow the Volksgrenadier to win the fight for free. And the MG42, of course, make him easily win the fight as well. Additional Volksgrenadier squad here. This one did back off to this region. With 2 Volksgrenadiers, he could advance forward on that Rifleman. This Volksgrenadier squad may eye for a bit of light cover. Landmine deployed out here. Getting some great damage from the Rifleman squad. Now both players have access to a bit of heavy cover. Though not all the Volksgrenadier models are firing. He needs to get them advancing forward. Looks like they're all firing there. Pioneers capture that mission sector once again. Jeep being occupied by a single Pioneer squad. So that actually may be favorable to the Wehrmacht player. He's tying up the Jeep with a single Pioneer. So that may be actually advantageous for the Wehrmacht player, but look at that reverse move back to the Jeep. That's actually pretty good. But does go ahead and stop right there. Because Jeep's not exactly the most powerful item to hit retreating units. Good damage from the Rifle squad does fall back there. And this landmine will soon be spotted. Could be spotted by if the 2 Volksgrenadiers. Oh no, this is going to be a great landmine. Oh yeah, got some good damage there on the MG42 as well. So that was a great landmine, getting 2 squads and severely wounding a 3rd.
Yep, recon here.
A Rifleman now eyeing for the high ground. Of course, high ground doesn't mean anything this game. There's no cover right there. And now the MG42 will win this fight easily. Curiosity now pulling on the field. Very nice. Supply yard on the way. And the rifle squad's getting ripped apart. Does need fallback sooner rather than later. I don't see a Comp-Craft Center deployed on the field.
Infantry squad
And he
reporting
does lose a
casualties.
rifleman squad needlessly. Keep advancing forward. Try and pursue the sniper. Sniper does go falls back.
Initiating defensive operations.
And the US player has gone for defensive operations, which means riflemen can now lay down some landmines. Both Volks Grenadier squad needs a fall back. That rifle does get some good damage on the rifleman squad. Didn't lose any models, however, without Comp-Craft Center for veterancy, that damage is not exactly can be healed on up. There's a Wehrmacht landmine there. Oh no. That could have been much worse. He did lose a Jeep. Rifleman squad does get suppressed. I thought he was going to lose a Volks Grenadier squad. I thought the Volks Grenadier were going to both get wiped out because of that landmine. But that was in favor of the Wehrmacht player. But you will, of course, reinforce some additional models, which means his squads will be a higher health next engagement. So, they mentioned about the Comp-Craft without the Comp-Craft Center, without the healing, more or less moot now, because they're dead.
Enemy unit
M242
down.
dead. So both sides have lost quite a bit of forces. We got 2 riflemen squads, 2 engineers remaining. Do now have fresh 251 half-track deployed on the field.
They're going
Pioneers
after
singular
one of our
capturing up the
munitions
flanks. We know there's at least 2 Volks Grenadiers. I think they're both mounted inside the 251 half-track. I don't think they're fully reinforced. Now we got another civilian. Oh! Sniper almost went down the landmine. He needs to get some minesweepers out. It's also making an indication that his opponent has gone for introduction, because he's only seen riflemen and... Oh, he missed it. He's only seen riflemen, and that could give indication that the riflemen laid on landmines rather than the
Enemies
engineers.
after our victory point.
No, nope, there's this engineer here, which could obfuscate that. Pioneer squad, hopefully it's going for a minesweeper. We got another Wehrmacht landmine there. And Pioneer's dead. Nope. Or a landmine right next to the landmine, which can cause a chain reaction, so who knows what's going to happen there. Rifleman behind some heavy cover there. Volks Grenadier is quite wounded. We do have a motor pool now being deployed on the field, or has been
Enemy
deployed on the
unit
field.
down.
And there goes that Pioneer to the landmine. The Wehrmacht landmine did not blow up.
Composition B is in.
No, that
Troops are
Pioneer
now
died.
sticky bombs.
What was he referring to? He may have been thinking that it was a sniper, not the Pioneers. Grenadier now deployed on the field. And his Wehrmacht landmine could be useful. The sniper triggered landmine? I could have sworn it was the Pioneer, because the Pioneers are dead.
Contact! Crowd infantry! Goddamn right!
The damage on the rifleman.
Down flamethrower!
Flamer engineers advancing on forward. And Volks Grenadiers do get out of the garrison. Sniper finding some close range shots there. Isn't it a different sniper? Wasn't the sniper had less health? Unless he got healed up.
Taking casualties.
Rifleman squad does get wiped out there. Flame engineer may go down. That may be the case. I will have to take a better look at it. Let's see. Good damage there. Rifleman squad does fall back. Now got the minesweeper engineers heading down south. Yep. One thing that we can always take a look at the stream and take a second look at it. Let's see. Record time 10 minutes. Stream time
We're losing a munitions point.
20 minutes. So around the 19-minute minute, we can always go back there. Stream 19 minutes, I should say.
Engineer ready and waiting.
Engineers have to pull out a landmine there. Volks Grenadiers do see quite a bit of damage there. Greyhound now deployed out in the field. Greyhound, of course, could be pulling out with armored skirts and 50 cal. Armored skirts are a must. 50 cal is optional. And that is a U.S. landmine there, which could be triggered.
Enemy unit down.
Minesweeper
We're losing
engineer.
a munitions center.
Enemy unit down.
Upgrade complete. Rifle squad has the objective.
Heard enemy unit down. A Maven sniper. Let's take a look. No, Wehrmacht sniper's still alive. Grenadier's still alive, so I'm not sure what went down there.
Yes, sir.
Volks Grenadiers advancing forward with Veteran C1. He only has one squad of Volks Grenadiers, so one of them may have been wiped. That is a Wehrmacht landmine, not a US landmine.
We're losing
Another
a sector.
Wehrmacht landmine there, and that is a Wehrmacht landmine interrupted. Pioneers now seeing some fire there. Does fall back now. Volks Grenadiers do fall back there. Our Rifleman squad, they do find this landmine. This game is just filled with landmines. Flame engineers and minesweeper engineers advancing way forward. Do have now the Greyhound now being pushed on forward, crossing the creek, fording the river.
Ready for duty.
Half track pushed way forward, Grenadiers as well, being upgraded with Pantrix, so that would be 2 squads of Pantrix Grenadiers. Rifleman squad is now pushing out way forward as well.
What are your orders?
Pioneers, think traps soon go down. Bar Rifleman just got deployed on the field. That's going to mount up. He may or may not have sticky bombs. If he doesn't have sticky bombs, the half track can counter this down. Greyhound goes down to the Pack 38 and to the Pantrix shot. Good damage there. Rifleman squad does throw a sticky bomb there. He does get one squad's pin, but does force him back. It does fall back now. Great engagement there. Having the Pack 38 cover the flank, but it is going to get overrun by the Minesweeper Engineer, Flamethrower Engineer, and the Bar Rifleman.
Attention. The enemy advances.
We fixed her up good.
No, to be fair, the Greyhound was somewhere over in this region. Setting up or facing this angle as it's pushing forward this way, that's not a bad decision. Volks Grenadiers and Red Grenadiers push way forward. Big damage on the Rifleman. Minesweeper Engineer may get wiped out. Does not get wiped out.
We have lost a unit.
And looks like Pioneer does go down. Try and pull out some tank traps there. Rifleman squads pushing way forward. No doctrine appeared to be selected yet for the
Veterancy gained.
has now been assembled in our reserves.
Wehrmacht player, but has now just got deployed out of Stu. A Stu at this point in time can be very useful. He has plenty of AT weapons and a pair of Panzerschrecks and an AT gun. And a Stu will help him put some holes in these riflemen. Or at least make sure they don't see their wife and children. Stick grenade there, doing small amount of damage. Both rifle squads do fall back. Flame engineers and bar riflemen now heading towards the center. We do got the MG42 a little bit exposed here. He hasn't chatted once this game. Doesn't mean he is going to chat.
Pioneers reporting for duty. Do you need any
Pioneers now
construction?
float on the field. Second Pioneer. He doesn't have any Minesweeper Pioneers out at the moment. I haven't seen anything that looks like map hacks. Great hit there on the Rifleman. We're leaving one model to remain.
Ah! Sniper taking fire! Okay, location is ours.
Does take some pot shots there on the Grenadiers. He did drop a bar there as well. That could be useful to pick up. Maybe with a Volks Grenadier. Grenadiers perhaps eyeing for a grenade. But there's 2 bar riflemen push way forward. Does pick up this bar there with the Grenadier. Volks Grenadier. Grenadier squad does fall back. Stu trying to find a shot on one of these riflemen. Does get a shot there. Rolls up bounce. Gets an okay hit there on the rifleman. This rifle squad is trying to put some sticky bombs there. This rifle squad is getting hit by sniper fire as well as the Volks Grenadiers. Value the medical crates there. Rifle squad advancing forward, trying to find another sticky bomb onto the Stu, or nope, just trying to hit this Volks Grenadiers, who still has been being near max health thanks to the medical crates. He does fall back to the squad as well.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Energy sector being captured on up. He has deployed a landmine to be first.
Yes, sir.
And the Central VP has been captured.
We have gained the momentum on the field.
He hasn't chatted once this game. He may not even be able to speak English. I don't know everybody in this community. Okay. He can speak English. Alpha power shoot now being brought on in, dissuades the Volks Grenadiers from capturing the cutoff point. Right now, we do have the munitions sector being captured on up, or regular Grenadiers eyeing down south. We have a medic station here. I mean, it's just one sniper. It's not a full sniper spam.
They must have raided the
Pioneer squad does fall back there. Should be able to escape alive.
The enemy is seizing our territory. Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut
Sniper does get a good hit there onto the AT gun. One more shot. He will get it decrewed, of course. The Stu, however, has his rear armor exposed. Sniper trying to be overran. See a bit of damage there. May want to go for emergency 1 support units to get that one healed up, as well as the Pioneers. Does throw a stick grenade there on top of his own feet. Rolls a pretty big whiff. And the Grenadier squad does go down. Almost looks like it went down to the AT gun. Does go down the sniper as well. And a bit poor control at the moment. Volks Grenadiers over here. Sniper or rifleman trying to get a sticky bomb there. Receives a good hit there from the Stu. Does fall back there. He still has a 251 half track, which could be mounted up with a Pioneer to get its weapon firing.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Rifleman squad behind some heavy cover there. We do have the medic falling on back. Up here we do have, looks like a sniper, flame engineers, and a large amount of stuff here to prevent anything from advancing on forward. And an MG42. Yep, AT gun has killed off 2 infantry units, so it may have gotten that squad wipe there.
We have lost it.
I'm not sure what that big explosion was. I heard a big off a parachute may have wiped out something. 3 models there. Could have been a... not sure. Stormtroopers had just been deployed on the field, and another Stu. Both sides have lost quite a bit of units.
Capturing a sector.
MG42 gained some suppression there on the Flamer engineers. Quad half-track? Designed to reinforce the AT gun there. Quad half-track's unusual. He will mount up.
We are losing territory.
No comment. Sniper does fall back there, and there is a hole there for the infantry to advance on forward. And now the Flame Engineer does fall back as well. Does avoid all the 105 millimeters. M3 half track. Took a bit of damage there, falling back. AT gun firing away. Do have this rifle squad pushing forward. I need to get behind some heavy cover here. Oh! STG Stormtroopers. It's been a while since I last seen these guys. Usually see double Panzerschreck Stormtroopers. Let's see, how many STGs do they have? Looks like they've got 2 rounds of STGs, so he has 4 STGs. He does avoid the Rifleman squad who's eyeing for the munition sector. Is he map hacking?
Having our territory.
Does take out the quad half track. And does throw a grenade there. Should be able to decrew the AT gun instantaneously. Does advance it forward. Does cross negative cover, however. And now the rifle squad does fall back. Engineers took a bit of damage there. And the rifle squad took some Stu shots as well. That may have been a squad right there. Maybe not. Stu advancing forward. I don't know why that movement there following the Stormtrooper squad was very suspect to me. Got some decent damage there onto the rifle squad. Both Grenadiers taking a bit of abuse. Does not have any additional research at the moment. As a Strum Marine, that's it. STG squad advancing over here. Only off the power shoot I can see. He probably has the M2 soon to be available, or already has available. And it's going to take time to destroy the M1 AT gun. AK-38 is still alive. He has a half track in this region as well, which will help keep these guys reinforced.
We can now support.
You can now bring in some Rangers, which could be useful, but Stews are pretty good against them as well. Get some good damage there onto the rifle squad. He may lose it. Does fall back in time. A couple of rifleman models did go down there. Oh, wait. Oh, was there a landmine there? He may have cleaned out a landmine first. Very nice. A pair of US snipers now pulled on field. Stormtroopers are not they do briefly camouflage, now uncamouflaging. He knows about the rifleman there. He definitely can see that. Let's see what he can see. He definitely sees those rifleman squads. He sees them both pretty wounded. That could be a great ambush opportunity, barring he does not know about the snipers. Snipers are camouflaged the entire time.
Yeah.
He's going to be pursuing the rifleman. Actuality, he may actually run into the snipers. He is following those rifleman squads. So, he knows what those rifleman squads are. Stu knows the rifleman squads. Oh no, that's Stug. And he does go in charge with the stormtroopers. He was on a general move order and does gun down both the snipers. That was not a cheat. He was clearly following those riflemen.
Our base is under attack.
He was just moving around that squad. He used those STG squads to ambush the riflemen. And then he was going to either ambush something over here, saw the 2 riflemen, pursued them, and all of a sudden 2 snipers in the way.
Taking fire from enemy tank destroyer. Stock assault gun. We add a full complement.
AT-Gun taking some pot shots there. Sounds like it's maybe backing on the game. He wasn't cloaked all the time. There was a bit. He was mostly uncloaked. Yep, I don't see any signs of map hacks. And that is the end of the replay. This is Antigrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And yep. And that's why I generally don't cast replays like him. He's a little bit salty. A little bit, but based on what we saw there, he was already pushing STG squad from an earlier engagement. It didn't seem suspicious to me. It can easily be explained. When it has, if you have one solution that answer can point towards conviction and one solution points towards innocence, you should always point towards innocence. Innocent until proven guilty. I didn't see any real sign of map hacks. Either way, let's go and do some 2v2s now. WS versus double Panzer Elite. And this is the thing as well, with Company Heroes 1 as well as Company Heroes 2, there's a large amount of cases where RNG, just random events, it's not exactly, it's a bit more fluid than, like, say, a lot of other games, like, say, StarCraft 2. You can find yourself weird situations all the time. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the right side as the US forces Wagwan. And spawn as the other US forces will have Wa-Zi Li, I think. Probably not. Spawn on the bottom left side as the Panzer Elite forces, we have Gravedigger, which is better than a Gold Digger. And spawn as the other Panzer Elite player, we have Jimmy Chu.
Barracks complete, as ordered.
Oh, looks like one of them is lagging a little bit.
The rest of the boys are counting on us.
Engineers going around catching some sectors.
Engineers, yep. Point is ours.
Another point captured up by the engineers. See 2 Panzer Grenadiers advancing up north, 2 Panzer Grenadiers advancing down south, no Panzer Grenadiers in the center. Jeep deployed on field. This US player has gone for a rifleman, and both players eyeing to push over here. Jeep will find perhaps this loose Panzer Grenadier here. Engineers will be spawning in this region very soon. Just what the G43 squad, he could perhaps stick these guys in some light cover there. Or draw some fire, allowing the Jeep to advance a bit better. Taking a bit of damage here. Another rifleman squad and engineer back here. This Panzer Grenadiers push way forward, so both Panzer Grenadiers in this region. Engineers see a bit of fire there from the G43 Panzer Grenadiers. Of course, he can't range them, so they'll best stay out of the building. Keep advancing forward, trying to knock around these units. Kaliningrad advancing forward as well. Rifleman squad taking a small amount of damage. Panzer Grenadiers focusing on the Jeep. Damage its engine. Engineers trying to pursue its rear. Kaliningrad trying to body block the Jeep, not being successful. This engineer squad's getting a bit damaged here as well. His teammate's Jeep's now advancing on forward to interrupt these Panzer Grenadiers. He does save his teammate's Jeep. Though, to be fair, it didn't seem too close to going down, but it was close. Was that a full squad wipe? Nope, that was not a full squad wipe. There's 2 squads there.
Infantry squad lost.
Oh, but he did lose an engineer squad down here. So the engineer squad got wiped out. Minor loss, but
They're
still
going
lost
after a fuel
nonetheless.
point. One of ours.
Squad, ready for action.
Going for the Compcraft Company. He may be eyeing for maybe a Mortar half track or a 250 half track. Panzer Grenadiers get a bit of damage on the riflemen. And the Jeep does get a bit of damage there on the Panzer Grenadier. Rifle squad does get behind some light cover there. Jeep is sort of dancing around, but not knocking around these units. He does put in for another rifle squad here. That Jeep does get knocked out of heavy cover or any sort of cover. Heavily knocked out of cover, I should say. And his teammates going to be pursuing that Panzer Grenadier. The other Panzer Grenadier is falling on back. It may be a possibility this Panzer Grenadier gets wiped. It's pretty close. 1, maybe 2 bullet hits will wipe him out. Does get a fall on that other squad there. Having trouble pursuing the Panzer Grenadier. Can't hit the gas enough. This Panzer Grenadier squad now getting overran by the Jeeps. Very nice. Rifle squad here to pitch some damage as well. Overall, the US players doing a good job of supporting each other. We do have a good number of Panzer Grenadiers in this region, which will prevent individual squads from pushing forward like that. Kennegrad KT captured the fuel point as well. And we do got the Flak Ravens get a good volley there onto the Jeep, forcing him back. This Jeep does not have a camouflage pattern, nothing loaded back seat, so he's not selected a doctrine just yet. And he does not appear to have a doctrine selected yet either. Autocannon armored car now advances on forward, and the rifle squad does fall back. Rifle squad will fall back with 4 models. Could use a triage center. This rifle squad falls back with every single model. It looks like they have full health as well. 2-2, forcing back multiple rifle squads, gaining quite a bit of momentum for the Panzer League player. Jeeps can withstand quite a bit of autocannon fire. They don't do terribly bad versus a 2-2. So they still generally lose on a 1v1, but they're not too bad versus them. So then again, that's probably me with a memory of somebody going mass Jeeps and actually defeated 2-2-2s with them. I think the player was named Roos. I think he's also Roos. 2 2-2s around the field, 1 for each player. Got supply yard completed by the US player recurring after selected. The other one
Armored operation.
has another building. The US player we have selected right now has gone for armor. Panzer Grenadiers take a bit of damage there. Rifle squad still in a good position. The autocannons nailing the Jeep now. The Jeep needs to fall back. And he will drive up the hill. He will escape up the hill, but the 2-2 is in hot pursuit. Got a Jeep here to protect the Jeep. And does take up the Jeep right there when his teammate was trying to repair it up. This dude should be able to get on out of there. Rifle squads take a bit of a beating. Both 2-2s have plenty of health at the moment. Another 2-2 being employed on the field. They definitely need either a Greyhound or anti-tank gun at the moment. And this rifle squad falls back as well. Do have a landmine here by the other US player. It does get damage to short engine crit there on both his own Jeep and on 2-2. This 2-2 has to be very careful. 2-2s, I feel like they do pretty good friendly fire damage to each other. His teammates push forward, trying to repair up this 2-2's engine. Decides to rotate around. Getting repaired on up by multiple players. It's very nice. Got only a supply yard up here. And now we've got an anti-tank gun deployed on the field. He should have enough fuel for a Greyhound. Or for a quad half-track. He has gone for armor, so Greyhound can also allow him to capture up sectors eventually. Or quad half-track. Anti-tank gun does get a good hit there on the 2-2. Getting some good damage there. Rifle squads, of course, advancing with negative cover right here. Engineer squad does get forced back there. Took too much damage. Now these Panzer Grenadiers are starting to fall on back.
57 crew, ready for orders. 57 mil, at your service.
Another anti-tank gun has been deployed on the field.
We're losing ground out there.
Kaliningrad moving around. Capturing that strategic point. Overall, most of the Panzer League players do have better field control. Anti-tank guns sitting on up. Doesn't get a shot off in time. Yet the Panzer League players have cleaved up more than half the map. This is the halfway point. And I've got 3 222s being pulled out over here. Looks like there's to be like 5 or 6 on the map. Just 5 of them up. I see some half tracks as well. Oops. There we go. Oh, I should have remembered that button occasionally if there's going to be a big fight. Kaliningrad does take a bit of damage right there. It does go down. And the rifle squad falls back as well. To advancing over here, get a bit of damage there on the engineers. They could dive on in. There doesn't appear to be a big threat, but there's for now a fresh AT gun, so that is actually a big threat. No landmines here. G43 squad's advancing forward, and now the flame engineers are starting to singe the Panzer Grenadiers. Just getting some good damage on these engineers, forcing them back. Mortar half track push way forward. There is a light AT half track. That's what that icon was. Multiple 222s here. There's a big explosion there, but it's not detonated by those 222s. And Panzer Grenadiers do sweep the landmines for these 222s, which actually is pretty good, though it did lose a couple models. Kaliningrad does capture this point, taking some bullets there onto the tank traps. Rifleman squad engineers trying to overrun these Panzer Grenadiers. So both quite wounded. Rifle squad now trying to pursue down here. Anti-tank guns are getting flanked by the 222s, but this other anti-tank gun could rotate around with some good damage. We got 5 222s here. One has the damage crit. That one does not control. One does go down. Anti-tank guns rotating around. Could fire some shots up here, but they're hitting the Panzer Grenadiers. And these 222s are starting to fall back. We do have armor skirts complete on a Greyhound who's advancing forward. Here's rather than any of them has selected doctrine just yet. All the Kaliningrads are, nope, there's a Kaliningrad there. And we do see from the back of that. It looks like that's the booby trap equipment, so this one may have gone for scorched earth. Yeah, the Greyhound firing. Yep, it's hitting that Panzer Grenadier who's falling back now. And now I've got the 222s falling, forcing the Rifleman squad back there. Greyhound pushing over here. Rifleman squads advancing over here as well. You could eye for some other upgrades to help engage these light vehicles. Bars would be decent. Sticky bombs can be good. They feel like these units have been in sticky bomb range for quite some time.
Listen to that engine purr.
Rifle squad now getting hit by these 222s. Does fall back there. AT squad on fire. Must be a mortar that's running on in. 222 and light TF track getting some shots here. Does take out one of the models. AT gun advancing on forward as well. We're also missing on the armored car. Rifle squad's making their advance. Oh, and a Sentry mortar does come down. Light TF track and 3 222s making their way forward. They can rip apart these individual rifle squads, no problem. Greyhound does get fully mobilized there by light ATF track. Destroyed engines crit as well. Ooh, great mortar hit there. One squad does fall back. Light TF track getting some damage there. Sticky bomb doesn't connect. Flame engineer takes some damage there. I'm not sure if he's mobile anymore. The immobility crit and destroyed engine crit are the same on the thing. does take out that 2-2 there. Greyhound does go down there to the Panzerschreck. And I think that was a rubber grenade. No, that's an AT gun hits there onto the mortar half track. Looks like it does escape on out of there. Up here, we've got rifle squads pushing forward. There's a flame engineer and his teammate's AT gun. Well, flame engineer does get pinned. Over here, looks like the Panzer Grenadier see a bit of fire there. Panzer Grenadier squads taking a bit of damage as well. Does fall back with those engineers.
Light vehicles may now advance and capture territory.
Light vehicles may now advance and capture territory. That rifle squad may get wiped out. There's a landmine there as well. Booby trap has been triggered. Late response, but it was not late enough. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's also an incendiary trap there from Kettenkrad. Good mortar hits there. Light half track gains some shots on in, but not taking time to kill any of them off. Oh, Hellcat deployed in the field. Does receive an AT gun or Panzerschreck shot there from this Panzer Grenadier. Make that 2. He needs to fall back to repair it on up now.
Enemy unit down.
Rifle squad does fall back there. And he does scorch this VP up here as well. There is a MG emplacement. Medic station there. Panzer Grenadiers pushing forward, trying to overrun these AT guns. Both of them wounded. He could have fallen back to the treehouse to get healed on up.
This isn't anything like the treaty.
Got 4 Panzer Grenadiers in this region. The mortar half track is quite wounded still. Probably could take time to repair it up. And you can't really ask the same to build a repair bunker for that. Autocannons hitting the machine gun placement there as well as the light half track. It will take a bit of time to remove it. And it does have attack efficiency on both of these guys, as well as 1 defense. So it's going for hybrid efficiency. Second Hellcat now pulling a field. Multiple flame engineers. With these Hellcats in the field, I think he also went for armor. You know, the player we have selected has selected,
Enemy unit down.
he has selected armor, right? Yeah, I think he has selected armor. Let's take a look around. Flame engineers getting some good damage here. The other US player, I can't see visible doctrine, but I think both have selected armor. Panther's not pulled on by one of the Panzer players. This one here, both of them has Panthers out of the field. Their build orders are exactly the same. Both of them went for 2-2s. Both of them went for Panthers near at the same time. So now there's 4 Panthers on the field. That'll get a nice sticky bombs there on one of them. If he gets a sticky bomb on this other one, that could be great. AT guns getting overran by the Panzer Grenadiers, which they desperately do need. Hellcats are one's bit wounded. Let's take on another one. Good AT gun shot at this one. Damage and crit, not anything greater. Panzer Grenadiers overrunning this AT gun. This one is left alone for now. Rifle squad is trying to overrun these Panthers and throw a lot more sticky bombs. Now these Panzer Grenadiers are overrunning this AT gun. I can see them pursuing it. Got booby trap point here. His teammate has no visible doctrine either. I think this is the one who's won for Scorcher. I don't think the other one has actually selected doctrines yet. Destroy Intracrad, fully immobilized. AT gun still alive. Big bomb there. He does get a kill there. To push away forward, rifle squad see a bit of damage there. AT gun does get overran. Rifle squads do fall back. These Panthers do not have very little damage on even on one of them. 2-2's now blitzing the way forward. 30 cal placement trying to fire away. And one AT guns, oh! One does go down, does find that late backline landmine there, very good. Only damage in crit at the moment. AT guns rotating around, eyeing for some shots onto this one. Gets a rear arm hit there, gets a bounce. Good account placement still has plenty of health. This Panther trying to push his way forward with Panzer Grenadier support. Medic tries his way forward. If he gets his casualty plane, he will get himself a free rifleman. Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back. 1, 2, 3 Hellcats here. I am still curious whether or not he's gone for armor. Don't see anything at the moment. Oh, howdy, I just saw your Rumble comment.
We're down
Which
to
is just
300
emojis.
points.
Mortar half track to get overrun. Hellcat fire receives a shot there, rolls a miss, and receives another hit there. One more shot and it's down, and does go down.
War Machine is raring to go.
Needs that a long time ago. Other Hellcats could advance on forward, but in the back line at the moment. Tigon gets some good hits on this Panther. Does go out of control now. Rock Squad sees some fire there.
Enemy unit down.
I haven't really been paying attention to anything that looks like a map hack, so I've been more focused on the action. Can't say for sure. Wasn't really paying attention. Rifle squad's advancing on forward. Getting a bit of damage on the Panzer Grenadier. Mortar does connect right there. Rifle squad throws a sticky bomb. And rolls him as there. Oh, we got Bergantiga. Let's see, the Panther carcass is fully destroyed, so that can't be reclaimed, but there may be some other 2s there. Oh, I think he may have crushed some of those models, actuality. But most last Rifle Squad does go down, but does escape with the last model. Rifle Squad's moving around, trying to throw some sticky bombs over here. Let's see, what carcasses? That's a Greyhound carcass. Hellcat carcass. Booby trap. Oh, there's a Panther carcass there. Booby trap's definitely a incendiary trap there. Explodes on one of the engineers. Hellcat's moving forward. That one does go down. AT-gun rolls a bounce there. Both Panthers are severely wounded. Rolls another bounce there. Allied War Machine is activated. Rifle Squad's pushed forward. Does get a fully immobilization crit there. This is both his units, so can't blame his teammate for body blocking him. Hellcat moving around. Severely wounded. We'll find an angle down the Bergantiga. Panther does go down. That carcass can be recovered. But now they see a single Bergantiga, they may want to make sure they get out or kill off the rest of the carcasses. Good, that's there. Actually, should ward away the Hellcat. Bergantiga is knocked down. He could probably take time to recover this Panther carcass. Over here, STG Panzer Grenadiers pushed forward, as well as G43. And looks like he did get an engine crit, not a death crit there. 2-2 finds some shots there, gets a shot there on the 2-2. May gonna destroy the crit there, another Hellcat pushed way forward. That Hellcat does go down. Panzer Grenadiers do fall back there. Triage Center has been deployed on the field, healing up all those Flamer engineers.
Reserves are holding a Calliope.
One
force.
Panther severely wounded. Calliopes cannot be brought on in. His teammate has also gone for armor, has also gone for Calliopes. So going for more Panthers to punch through to get to those Calliopes could be in order. You gotta make sure not to pull out too many Calliopes, or else they will get overran. They do have a good number of AT guns in the field. 3 AT guns in the field. 2 Hellcats camouflage. 4th AT gun up here. 4 AT guns, 4 riflemen, and a flame engineer.
We're losing contact
2
with
of
one
which
our
and the
sectors.
flame engineer are advancing on forward. That may be sector artillery. Yep, or no, that's maybe not Hummel, not. Oh, they both went. We got double Scorchwork versus double armor. Neither of which have gone for offense. Has access to sector artillery, so that there's an unmapped Hummel somewhere. Or that may have been both been firing there. I swear, both these Pennsylvania players have went for the same build order. They got their Panther at the same time, they got their Hummels at the same time, they got their 222s at the same time. Hellcats push way forward, does maybe it'll snipe off the single Panzergrenadier? When Hellcats either hit or miss, so the amount of health he has remaining is not really important.
This is Panzer.
Anti-gun shots there, rifle squad push way forward. Panzergrenadier, he captured the fuel point. Get some good damage there. He could scorch. Yep, scorched. In which their opponents are both armor, so scorching these points will be useful, as they still need fuel for their various armor. 2 Hellcats here, 2 AT guns. Rifle squad falling back, and now here comes Calliope rocket barrage. Does roll up bounce there. Hellcats a bit damage. Hang on the shorty crit there. Hellcat does, or Panther does go down to the AT guns. SCG squad engaging this for riflemen. And we've got some artillery raining on top of these AT guns. One of them does go out. Now's a mortar there. Rolls a miss.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Hummel's eyeing for barrage somewhere.
Fuel point is being seized.
Looks like he's doing a barrage around here. Finding the location where he potentially could get repairs. Who is Hummel? Both?
Enemy unit down.
Ready to go on the hunt.
We're losing a fuel sector.
Ready for battle.
Medic station has a fresh rifleman now deployed on the field. Down south, STG squad captured the fuel point. Panthers pushing way forward with a mortar half track STG squad and Patrick squad. Does pin down the flame engineer. The senior grenade does connect, burning down the rifleman squad. STG squad push way forward, and all these forces do fall back. Calliope rocket barrage raining on in. Does get a bit of damage there. That's going to push forward, gets a good shot down the rifleman. Rifleman squad trying to repair up the fuel point. At this point in time, it's best to stop, even though they're halfway complete. Rifle squad does get ripped apart there. Calliope rocket barrage raining on in. Gains some damage across everything. Now got bars completed by this US player.
We're losing ground out there.
I'll take a look into it. I'm not really too concerned about that at the moment. Panthers do take a bit of damage there. Does save a pension shot there onto the Hellcat. And now do have Allied War Machine now activated there. Trying to hit the Panther. Just shortage crit there. One Hellcat does go down. Panther does go down. Bergantica received a bit of fire there. Bergantica's a little over half health to take a bit of small arms fire as well. Does receive a good hit there from the Hellcat.
Losing ground out there.
And does get the Broken Tiga fully immobilized. Panther's push way forward, rifleman in tow. He could get a couple sticky bombs there. Maybe good idea to actually get the Panther sticky bomb. One on each, maybe a good idea. He does get one on each. Damage crit there. Not death crit, so maybe a good idea to bring in Calliope Rocket Barrage there to help finish it off. Because he can't take time to throw shots on the Bergantiga. Throw shots there onto the Panthers for now. He has another rifle squad here. He does not have a lot of munitions at the moment, so he probably can't get out another sticky bomb there. Here comes Calliope Rocket Barrage. It does take out the Bergantiga. And maybe I'll take out this Panther. Nope, doesn't scatter wide enough. Destroys the building, however. Flame Engineers do fall back there. Rifle squad capture this point. VIP Rocket Barrage right in down here. Getting a bit of damage on everything. Nothing killed off. Rifle squad does find one Hummel. Of course, you can't pen it with your rifles or bars. At least I don't think. Never really tried. Never really get the opportunity to trying to shoot it out extended amount of time with small arms. But AT guns can pen, of course. Hummel to start falling back there. 2 more shots could take it out, but could always not be a death crit. Hellcats, all camouflage, getting repaired on up. Do have level 1 supply yard upgrade here. As I try to move the other player. Who already has both supply yard upgrades. This US player has very little munitions, very little manpower, plenty of fuel. His teammate has one more ability available. Has a small, actually a decent reserve of munitions, enough for Allied War Machine or for field repairs, is chosen. And this is the one that has all the AT guns, 1 Calliope. Artillery raining on in the sector. As late player number 1 has a small amount of manpower. It's more of a decent amount. Definitely probably should go for another pair of Panthers. He has currently 2 Hummels in the field. And his teammate has a good amount of manpower, really good amount of munitions, so sector artillery is going to be brought in a large number of times. Has 2 Panthers field, only 1 Hummel. Maybe should try another pair of Panthers. Oh, and up here we do have these guys facing forward. 1 Hellcat does go down. Panther severely wounded. 1 level defense Venture C. Rolls and misses there. Hellcat's pursuing. Gets another couple bounces there. Received a miss there. Received the pen there. Does roll another bounce there. Sticky bomb on the other Panther. Mango the short crit there. Multiple sticky bombs. Get some good damage there. Hellcat charging forward. Panther does go down. Good hits there. Another sticky bomb. This Panther may go down. Gets fully immobilized. Gets just back on off. Let's just pick it off with some sticky bombs. Nice sticky bomb thrown there. One of these will like get the death crit. It was the second one, so good thing they blew both. The 2 received a bit of fire damage there. And the Pennsylvanians do not go down there. 1 bar has been dropped. This is probably a great time for a Calliope Rocket Barrage if this one's off cooldown. Rifle squads do fall back there. Panther will potentially find himself a Sherman. Calliope, Hellcat getting repaired up. Veteran C1. And I've got attack frequency onto this Panther that may have been a mistake. Mango destroyed crit there. And a death crit there. These are hits there with the AT gun on the rear arm of the Panther, but he will manage to escape on out there. That's brave his own Hummel barrage, or his teammate's Hummel barrage. German Calliope receives some fire there. He can now bring another pair of Panthers. Finds a landmine there with the 2. Damage and a crit there. And so making him up to the Veteran C3 on this Panther. Nope, it will not. Down south, Hellcat pursuing at 222. Rolls a miss there. Rolls another miss there as well. Rifle squad, see a bit of fire there. And the flame engineers do fall back now.
Kampfgruppe leer. A Panther battle group has arrived and is now available for deployment.
Do eventually see 2 riflemen here. AT guns do get some good shots there onto this Panther. Rifle squad's getting a bit of damage here. This point has been torched as well as this one. Both of them have booby traps as well. Rifle squad's pushing the way forward. Panthers getting some damage on these riflemen. Dude's getting some good hits there as well. Rifle squad's eyeing for some sticky bombs now. They get a pair of sticky bombs there onto the the Panthers. Get damage in the crit there. He does have a bit of road advantage, so he can pass the driveway decently quickly. The other Panther needs to fall back as well. He may receive sticky bombs. Yeah, he will receive sticky bombs. This could potentially kill him off. Gets fully immobilized. Maybe Squid is dead. Panther move around. We've got some Panther Grenadiers pushing down south. Future points are currently neutral captured. The central one's captured by the allies. Booby trap has been triggered. Panther goes down. Booby trap has been triggered here. Explodes on this rifleman squad. Flame booby trap.
Kampfgruppe leer can now deploy sector artillery.
Sector artillery annihilates that rifleman squad, or is it engineer squad? I have time to check. He is, of course, in multiple pieces. This piece looks like a rifleman to me. Flame engineers seeing a bit of fire there. Does fall back. We do now have the Hummel firing a barrage somewhere. Maybe trying to hit the base sector. Nope, he's trying to hit this AT gun. Panzer Grenadiers will see a bit of fire there. It does take time to score support as well. And the allies do need these fuel points. I suppose this one does have a small reserve, but you can easily burn through that. That's 3 M10s, which is honestly not a lot when it comes to armor. And this player has plenty of fuel. He's gone for the AT gun, so he has plenty of fuel reserve. He needs to get past out, take time to spend his fuel to get out some fuel points, or not fuel points, M10s, or maybe some 76mm Shermans. Rifleman squad there does fall back. Currently 1 point is captured in favor of the Axis players, which this central point is not scorched. It's being captured by the Kaliningrad now. Calliope rocket barrage raining on in, get a bit of damage on in. The squad does fall back. Grenadiers didn't take a lot of damage there from the Calliope rocket barrage. Taking time to booby trap this scorched current. Another medic. This medic station may provide a decent amount of squads for this player. He only has 4 rifle squad, 2 Hellcats, both severely wounded. And plenty of resources, enough for a field repair as well. His teammate right now has a small reserve of manpower and a small reserve of munitions and plenty of fuel. Good hits there, good shots onto him. Absolute player number 1 has enough manpower for another round of Panthers. He doesn't have the population space. He could deploy out another Hummel, but if they start losing points, he will be a pop cap, which could cause some issues. Same grenade does connect there. Rifle squad does get suppressed. And artillery now raining on in as well. Does get a shot there onto the M1 AT gun. And looks like the Allies players do surrender. Or do cast the GG at least. And yep, that is the end of the replay. This is Anna saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. as I mentioned beforehand, at the start of the stream, I gotta be careful with my voice. I can feel my voice already starting to go out. I may not stream tomorrow just to help get my voice back. I can feel my voice has been going out earlier and earlier today, so I may need to cool off on some of these streams. So sorry about that, everyone. This is Anna Great saying thank you for watching, and have a good evening, and get some good rest.